Hey guys, the office of the First Lady, Senator Remi Tinubu, has refuted the rumors circulating on social media platforms claiming that the Aso Villa Chapel has been closed. In a statement released on Monday, the office dismissed the reports as false news. Responding to the allegations, Mrs. Remi Tinubu clarified the reason behind the delay in appointing a new chaplain for the Aso Villa Chapel following the departure of the previous one. She emphasized that the First Lady did not issue any directive to close the chapel or request the keys to be handed over to her. Contrary to the misleading information being spread, the Aso Villa Chapel remains open for worship. Weekly fellowships, including midweek fellowship on Tuesdays, are regularly conducted at the chapel. However, the appointment of a new chapel lies within the prerogative of the president, who has yet to make a selection. The fabricated story about the closure of the Aso Villa Chapel has gained traction on social media platforms, causing confusion among the public. So the office of the First Lady seeks to set the record straight, ensuring that accurate information is conveyed to the people. The Aso Villa Chapel holds significant importance as a primary place of worship for members of the presidential villa community. It serves as a spiritual sanctuary where individuals can find solace and engage in religious activities. The continuation of weekly fellowships demonstrates the commitment to providing a conducive environment for worship within the villa. Mrs. Remi Tinubu's office urges the public to disregard the false narrative and refrain from sharing unverified information. The spread of fake news can contribute to unnecessary anxiety and confusion among the populace. It is important to rely on a reliable source of information and exercise caution when encountering sensationalized stories on social media. So the office of the First Lady remains dedicated to its mission of promoting the welfare and well-being of Nigerians. The denial of the closure of the Aso Villa Chapel aims to dispel any misconceptions and reaffirm the commitment to upholding religious freedom and providing a space for spiritual growth within presidential villa. So guys, you've all heard it now. The office of the First Lady, Senator Remi Tinubu, had stated that President Bola Tinubu is yet to appoint a chaplain for the Aso Villa Chapel after the exit of the last chaplain. Remi, in a statement on Monday, said President Tinubu reserved the right to appoint a chaplain while debunking claims on social media platforms that the Aso Villa Chapel had been closed down. Our attention has been drawn to a story on social media about the purported closure of the Aso Rock Chapel by the First Lady. We wish to state categorically that this is a fabrication and a false representation of the true situation. The First Lady at no time gave such directive that the chapel be shut, nor asked for the keys to be handed over to her. Presently, there are weekly fellowships going on at the chapel, including midweek fellowship on Tuesdays. However, Mr. President is yet to appoint a chaplain for the chapel after the exit of the last chaplain, has the only reserves the right to appoint a chaplain. The former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa had lamented during the campaigns that it was not the will of God that the chapel in Aso Rock would be closed for 4 years as a result of the Muslim of the ticket of the All Progressive Congress APC. Ogowa spoke at a meeting with members of Isoko Church Leaders Council held at God's Fountain of Life Mission, Ule, Isoko, South local government area of the state, pleading that it was time for people to truly pray and to encourage the Church of Christ to continue to pray. I believe that this is the time for us to dwell in the light of God so that His will be done in our state and in Nigeria. This is a time for us to rise up in faith and not time to mourn. The church must be prayerful. The church continues and have conscience and have to think from inside. It is my prayer that the chapel in Government House, Asaba, will remain to the glory of God. The governor said, adding that the church should continue to pray for the state and the nation. You can be a chaplain madam now. You can't close the house of God for one Sunday. You say nothing is wrong. That is a good clarity, though we know he cannot close it for any reason. What of Aso Rock Mosque? This is interesting. This is really very interesting. Nice one. Islamization agenda is in progress. God passed them anyway. Corruption headquarters. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel.